I put my hand on your shoulder and go, I give you power.
Oh no! You give me power and you distract me when you say, I give you power.
Yes.
Everyone
I don't need powder. I don't need powder. What do you give me powder?
You doing guidance at all? Does anyone have guidance?
That's with, that should have included guidance.
Oh, okay.
On both of those, so should have included guidance. Oh, I know why I forgot to do it. I forgot to stick it on. Let me roll. 21. That's a bit better.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah. The plus side is, if the magical trap is twice my level, it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good for you.
Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up in the compendium, but magic missile shootout. Let's see.
Who's it aimed at first off?
Okay. All dart strikes simultaneously. 2 dart strike each creature within visible range 60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet. So, are there any people over here?
No. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. No.
So here is Ken's. Here is Lockdar's. And here is Aurora's.
Ooh.
Oh. That's why do I get the heaviest one? We haven't taken a long rest in a while though, which is a good thing.
Yeah, plus side.
Because that just ate my temporary hit points, but that was it.
Yeah, there go my 10 hit points too.
Wah, I don't have temporary hit points.
Well, yeah, but you got more health than I do.
I hope you have more health than me.
Fair point.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
It's still active, Anthony.
Yes.
All right, here we go again.
I don't say anything.
Hey, well, if it's the same type of trap, we know what it's going to be. Just be prepared for it.
All right.
Wait. Is it locked?
The problem is the trap.
Is it locked?
No.
No.
All right. Everyone get back. Just get back. Just get back.
I'm getting away from that guy. I'm just going over here. I'll stand next to Nail off.
I kick it open.
Alrighty then.
We're just like me. I feel like me and Lockhart just like looking around the corner.
Do I activate the trap? Do I activate the trap?
Yes.
Good.
But when you open the door, the firestorm hits.
I only hit that. God.
Oh, I tickled the little guys.
Roll took 23.
It tickled just a little.
The door's still open.
The door is still open.
Well, there's some stuff in here, guys.
All right, let us know how it goes.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
You said you got this, big guy.
Don't worry, I got it.
Why didn't that show up? At least it's double digits. That Tuesday night game, we rolled initiative probably 6 or 7 times. Never made double digits. It was the weirdest thing.
All right, Rule.
Is there anything visibly that's ready to attack?
No.
Looks clear, guys.
Yeah, what you think you see are 4 or 5 statues and a weird, squishy-looking creature that seems to be chained to the south wall.
Guys, there's some statues and a weird squishy creature. I will hold my action to attack whatever starts speed hostile towards me.
Rora, you're up.
All right. Mm-mm. That's the only part page.
What do you want?
What?
You want your meta magic rod there, that's what.
No, the cat. He's telling me it's bedtime. Go away.
Don't tell the champ to go away.
It's not a school night. He's like crawling on my laptop. Dude, get off the laptop. You're going to roll an attack or some shit.
Yeah, you might get it at 20.
Yeah, I could use the help.
All right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hmm. See. Hit. Oh, I don't know if you were stuff that one. Oh, no, I am. Okay, cool. Think about using fireball in that room. Oh, I can't hear anybody.
Nobody's
Okay.
talking.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, first of all, I nothing's attacked us yet.
But I kill things.
Yeah. But the other thing is other than the squishy thing, everything else looks to be made of rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, literally
I saw
nothing's
this guy.
happened yet.
Yeah.
I saw this guy, and I thought maybe that might be the squishy thing.
No, the squishy thing's right here, I think.
Yep.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
even see it.
I can barely see it.
I bet I was clicking on something you can't see. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know how far.
No, I can't see what you're clicking on, but the squishy thing is down here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well then, I'll be ready for fireball
Okay.
in case needed.
Eli.
What's going on, guys? I feel like I'm the monarch from the Venture Brothers.
What's that?
That's the voice.
It totally is. It's what I've imagined him doing this entire time. Ever since he started playing with us, I've always imagined him in the monarch suit.
Yes.
We need a picture on it. We need to put a picture on.
Oh my god.
Have you guys not noticed that? That he sounds a lot like a monarch?
Yeah, as soon as you said that, it clicked. That's been in my brain for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm like, I know this voice. Where is it from?
Which voice did David Bowie do?
David Bowie.
Yeah, he voiced one of the evil guys.
But then he voiced himself, I thought.
All right.
Oh,
So is Neeloff done?
Let's see, Mila. Let's see. He moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Don't leave me behind, guys. What's in there? It looks expensive.
And he's done.
Yeah, there is a big shiny thing. Kind of.
Actually, he's going to hold a firebolt for anything that goes hostile.
Okay. Ken, you're up.
I'm not in a hurry, so yeah. Basically, I'll hold Red Frost in case something decides to make an appearance.
Okay. Lockhart, you're up.
I've got a lot of ground to cover here.
Not really.
Well,
It depends on what you want to do.
I want to get. Do I want to go all the way?
That's what she said.
Never get off the boat.
That's
Absolutely, goddamn right. That's where I'm going to. And when I get there, I will bonus action look awesome. Hello.
I come out of the water?
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Those are
Anthony,
gargoyles and a juggernaut.
Gargoyles and a juggernaut.
That
What
had
showed up first?
the juggernaut.
Okay, well, that would be what we target then.
Awesome.
They had all.
I'm going to remind my dungeon master that they have disadvantage until one of them hits me.
Oh yeah.
Let me know when I can attack.
I'm sorry.
We were holding actions.
So were these guys.
Yeah, but they go ahead and go. They can go ahead and go, but we still get our action. Just let me know when I
Sure.
can attack.
Okay, so Rule, you would actually get your action first.
Okay. That'd be a 15 to hit the juggernaut. That's probably going to miss.
That is definitely going to miss. Okay, so gargoyle. 3.
And Maloth, when does he go?
Hang on. Gargoyle 1. No, that's right.
Gargoyles suck.
Actually, it's Aurora's turn, so she gets to use a saved action.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I see. You're doing it in order, turn order, aren't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only thing that makes sense.
Fair enough.
So I just drag and drop the 20-foot radius then?
You held a fireball?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I like her a lot. I really do.
That's a risky move.
Well, I wasn't necessarily expecting one of you guys to walk into the room, but
Yeah. Let's get this party started.
What exactly was your phrasing for holding that spell?
I just said I was gonna hold it until it was needed.
I think it's
Yeah.
needed.
You should be able to drag and drop 20-foot radius.
All right.
You can do that. You can do it like right there on Lockhart.
I don't know. That isn't actually me.
I know, that's me.
Oh,
You were
okay.
dragging yours out, but I'm just kind of curious where you could drop it. You drop it there, that'll get a gargoyle.
Yeah, it's just like a lot larger than I was expecting it to be. Oh, it's just because it's not letting me drag it out. Okay.
Really?
Is this the squishy thing over here?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's chained to the wall too, by the way.
Oh,
Where do you want to put this fireball?
So it hits around Lapgar.
This is the only place you can do it to hit
Okay.
around him. Otherwise, it hits on him.
Yeah.
You can do it up here, but you can't get all three of those guys without getting locked.
Oh, I wasn't planning on getting all three. I was gonna get the two and then not get Lapgar.
Okay. So like right there?
Sure.
blam!
I was gonna say
Hey, Bell.
squishy thing in there too, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So,
I have no idea what the squishy thing is.
yeah. Oh, hey.
All right.
Average.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so let's see. Dex. Failure. And that's a failure.
All right.
All right. Neeloth gets an action.
All right, here comes Neil's firebolt.
Oh, shoot.
I'm sure that'll miss everything.
And Lockhart takes, by the way, 17 points of damage from magic missiles running into the room.
Magic missile.
The trap is still active.
I figured it was triggered on opening the door, but I guess not.
Oh shit. This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, especially since some of us just saw that happen.
Oh, and actually, when he no, never mind. Neeloth, you get your, and that's a miss.
What's that?
The firebolt's a miss.
Yeah, definitely miss. I figured that as much.
And the Juggernaut will be stomping on Lockhart.
I made myself.
Disadvantage, please.
Oh, and Lockhart,
Yes.
you notice that the fire had no effect on the Juggernaut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I feel like we accidentally stumbled into a boss battle?
And me without any rages.
Yeah. We were expecting Mr. Moore.
Ooh. Shouldn't those be at disadvantage?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well,
It still wasn't a nat 20.
probably still going to have the same effect. Yeah, 19 will hit me. So that's 18. That's 42 points of damage?
Yeah. Slashing. Well, no. 18 bludgeoning, 24 slashing.
Is it magical?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
By the way, the thing that's hitting Lockhart, is that within 20 feet of me? Not 20 feet, 60 feet.
Hang on. It is not magical.
Okay. Then, hold on a second here. All right. So, let me look at your damage again. So the first one would be 15 and 21. 15 and 21 is 36, yes?
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about pulling it out of your ass. I am circling the drain here. And I'm... Well, I don't think it's going to matter, but the second one would not have been disadvantaged since the first one hit me.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah, crit doesn't matter. But no, so next, until my turn, then everyone's got straight attacks on me.
Sure.
So,
You have a saved action.
Yep. Glass. I'm gonna test this out. Let's see how this works. Flat
On what?
on the dude that's attacking Lockhart.
The Juggernaut?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Immune. Resistance. Oh, shit. Lokar, I'm sorry.
But
The Golan's weapon attacks are magical.
they are.
Yes.
Right. Then I am down.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Noted.
Let's see. Okay.
He had me down to 1, and then he said they're magical.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I mean. I barely pulled it out. Okay, if I could just dodge and get the hell out of here. Oh,
Well,
All
just
right.
just like unwanted pregnancies, pulling it out doesn't always work.
you're right. You're right.
All right.
Does
So,
the cold do anything?
well, it's a crit. So roll a d20.
Oh, cold damage. And one of the highest levels.
All right.
That is Ice Block. Deal the maximum amount of damage from your normal damage dice, then roll your damage dice and add that result. Each creature is paralyzed until the end of its next turn and rolls on the minor injury chart.
Nice.
However,
Immune.
it
Immune
is
to magic.
It is immune to charm, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poison. And
But
it absorbs fire damage.
Did the damage go through?
Damage goes through.
So, okay, so deal maximum amount of damage from your normal dice, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so...
Wow, this guy was a lot worse
Okay,
than
so
I thought.
16. It's going to be 16, and then I need to roll another 2d8.
Okay. Huh.
32 points of damage.
Good job.
Nice.
I'm maxed out.
Nice.
all the way through.
Very nice.
All right.
Well, it's obviously a golem.
Yes.
Yeah. A
And it's a
construct.
juggernaut. It's probably based off of the iron golem, which means we're fucked.
I need to do a tactical run on this. Also, I guess I need to roll in a minor injury chart to see what happens.
Yep. You stubbed its toe.
Is that what just happened?
Injured arm. Randomly determine one of the creature's arms. That arm cannot be used to hold a shield, and the creature has disadvantage on any rolls involving the use of that arm.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. Lockhart, make a death save.
Oh, I'm sorry?
Make a death save.
Oh, okay. We are back around to me.
Really handy if I had that supreme potion now. Shove it down his throat.
it will be really handy dragging his ass back towards the person that has it.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, I was about to say, do any of us have like a rope or something to like?
What the hell?
Somebody just might
Oh,
happen
no.
to have an interesting rope.
Yeah.
That's a success.
Hey.
It is noted as such.
Okay. He thinks you're dead, so. Oh, he moves there.
You got a thing for big feet. This guy's he's your guy.
Unfortunately, I don't have any rages left either, so.
They move to there. Rule, you're up.
I'm gonna drink my potion of speed.
Okay.
Give myself some haste. I should have really made a bonus for that. Let's do the AC. All right, I'm going to move here, so that'd be an attack of opportunity. That guy. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Before any of that happens, before the attack. Oh, okay, yeah. Before he attacks, I would use my my hasted action to disengage.
Okay.
And yeah, I see the damage. I will my character sheet do something. Okay. And I will grab Lockgar and drag him.
Okay.
Is it considered double move to drag somebody or what? I don't remember.
It's half movement. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I got like
You're hasted,
70.
so it would be normal. Yeah.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. I do it more. I'll bring him. All right, then I will move here for the last bit, and I will action surge. Surge, and I will throw my spear at him.
Okay.
$18 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. I will still activate its ability though.
Okay.
So the cone, DC 18 for anyone that can be feared.
Yeah.
It was immune to frightened condition.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I would have thrown it at this guy because I can actually see that guy. I didn't see him before, but I could see that one. I would have thrown it at him to get the maximum amount of people feared. He's just on the edge. I can just barely see him.
Okay.
Switching targets, not the iron.
Yeah, it's only because I couldn't quite see it on the map, but now I do. I would have thrown it at him.
Plus, well, also, if that that thing I just hit, the speed slowed by 10 feet. So,
Would an 18 have hit that guy?
Yeah, an 18 does hit that guy.
Okay, so that would be 8 damage to him then.
Okay.
And I'd still activate the spear.
Okay. Okay.
Should be 2 more gargoyles? Ooh, someone nat 20 that.
No.
Alright. Then, with my final attack from the action surge, I would throw the final spear at that guy. $25 to hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
Kind of curious which guy nat 20 that.
Gargoyle 2.
Ah.
Alright. Aurora, you're up.
Alrighty.
25 hit the golem?
Oh, I thought you did that against the other gargoyle.
No, I only needed to attack the first gargoyle to activate the ability. I was otherwise focusing the golem.
Yeah, that did hit the golem.
I guess that would have been 9 damage to the golem then.
Alright, Aurora, you're up.
Alright. Can you use a potion to when somebody's downed? Or do you have to get them back stabilized again?
No, you can use a potion while they're down.
Okay.
It's a suppository instead.
Yeah, no.
Dirty girl.
I'm handing the potion to roll. Go ahead.
Lockhart wakes up with a strange, bubbling feeling.
You dirty girl.
No, Lockhart, no.
Kind of
I'm
busy.
doing it. I'm not.
10d4 plus a bunch.
Uh-huh.
Roll it
How
out.
much is it?
Let me
10d4 plus 10.
It's 20.
10d4 plus 20.
That's
Wow.
when I looked in the thing.
So that's at least 30 hit points back.
Nice.
Roll them beautiful d4s.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the least amount you can have is 30 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Am I rolling it or is Lockhart?
Uh,
I
here.
showed him too.
You can roll it if you say it in a fancy voice.
Really? I'm terrible at what's in my
Roll it.
head, okay?
Roll it, Aurora.
Alright. 10d4, 20. I thought I was rolling, and then I was like, well, what
Nice.
49.
That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That is better than average.
That's these are full right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's roughly 9 points higher than average.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll.
Hey, I feel great.
Doesn't matter how good your voices are, you have to do them.
Exactly.
It's now a rule apparently.
They have an effect on the game, clearly.
I think another rule is what I would have. One that I told Eric about.
All right, you've got a little bit of movement left. Any bonus actions?
Drag him back one if you can.
Okay.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen if you don't, Juggernaut's going to walk up and hit him when he's on the ground.
Okay.
The Juggernaut has a 10 slower speed right now.
Oh, man.
So drag him just back towards 10-1.
I think it would be a good idea, but you can do whatever you want.
I guess my question is, are we retreating from this fight, or are we actually doing this fight?
I think this fight's going to chase us down. If I remember right, most golems have stupid movement.
I have an escape plan.
Yeah, and this guy has even stupider movement, so.
Yeah.
So my question is, are we running?
We are advancing in reverse, I'm sure.
Yeah. Anthony, how tall is this ceiling in this room?
In this hallway, the ceiling is 25 feet tall.
So out of the reach of where the golem could reach me if I decide to run up the wall and go through the ceiling? Juggernaut.
Actually, I think he could probably reach you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he could reach you.
All right. I was hoping he was only a 12-foot tall person.
Yeah. Not to mention that he has an attack method left that hasn't been explored yet.
Oh, good.
I'm mainly worried about the melee reach is what I'm worried about. All right.
All right.
And we got banishment.
No.
All right, Neeloth, you're up.
It's time.
Am I supposed to be able to control this random line thing in the back?
I'm sorry? Control what?
I can move this one like weird token thing in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I kind of put random stuff on there. Oh, wait.
Let's see, Doc. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
We're waiting.
He steps 5, 10, 15 here. He aims for this square
Okay.
with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Would it hit both of those gargoyles?
No, just the top one.
Okay.
I think if you moved one square, yeah, then yes, that would hit both. Yep.
Okay. All right. He will cast a lightning bolt.
Okay.
And he will. That. Oh, jeez. That is some horrible damage there.
Formula.
Oh, man.
In the direction you choose, each creature in the line. Selecting objects. Okay. Okay, does lightning bounce off of?
I don't think so.
Not anymore. They
Okay.
used to, but not anymore.
I know it used to,
Bobby?
yeah, definitely did
Yeah.
AD&D, so. Alright. Dex saves. Those all fail. However, let's see. Oh, actually, oh, he still failed. Alright. Finish reading. Magic resistance. Immune. Absorption. Takes no damage and instead regains a number of hit points equal to the damage dealt.
When the fire damage happened was the first thing that happened to it.
Yeah. Immune to fire, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Alright. And physical attacks that are not adamantian. Alright. So that's 21.
Does that include immunity to magical weapons?
Hang on.
He just said non-magical
Yeah.
attacks that are adamantine.
I didn't hear the non-magical. I just heard adamantine. Because I was about to go, oh, no.
Yeah, I remember golems used to be like that. Golems used to be immune to pretty much everything except for adamantine weapons. It was rough. Okay. Does it look like the Juggernaut got hurt?
A little bit.
Okay. He will then he's going to quicken a ray of frost at the Juggernaut. That's gonna miss.
If it would have hit, that would have been another minus 10 to its speed.
And then he's going to spend the rest of his movement. Step back.
See, guys, I'm useful.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
That is it. That is all he can do.
Okay. And the Juggernaut casually walks off back in the opposite direction. Ken, you're up.
Okay, so it's not heading towards us, yes? Now?
No.
He's following his program.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna following my instinct to survive. Okay, since the Juggernaut's not hitting towards us anymore, I'm more worried about those gargoyles coming after us.
Only one of them can move forward.
I'm assuming it's that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to. Good luck, everybody. Did it roll?
I don't
Not
see it.
yet.
There it is.
It's probably a miss.
That is a
Yeah,
miss.
that's a miss.
Cool. Cool.
Anything else?
Cool. We don't have anything that's a bonus action spell. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move. Back a bit. There you go. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, there's the second ray of frost that popped up. And that's my turn.
Lockar, it's your turn.
I have a question
Yes, sir.
that I don't want to ask because I think I know what the answer will be, and I won't be happy. When I went down in there, is my sword still laying where I fell?
It is.
You gotta dip in and dip out to grab it.
Break the seal of that door and the magic missile goes off.
Then you're gonna let my character know about it.
Well, you saw the damn thing hit me. Anyway, we'll do that after. But you're right. There's only one way is to get in there and get it.
That's okay. I've got this handled.
That is awesome. And I am going to. 10 pounds, that'll do it. So we're going to try and take these guys out?
I was supposed to send the herd while they're there.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, I opened the character sheet.
Far less dangerous to deal with the gargoyles than it is the.
Oh, clearly. Then I will draw the broadsword, the silvered broadsword. Wow. He's just waiting for me to do it. If I put a sword across the plane of that door, does it fire off the
There's
magic missile?
only one way to find out.
Well, I like the way you think.
Hey,
I'm gonna
let me go do it.
I'm gonna find out. Does a 22 hit that gargoyle?
The answer is yes.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you take 22 points from the magic missiles.
Ouch. And just tell me my 22 hit.
It did.
All right. Then I'm going to make it worth the while and put a first level smite on it.
Okay.
9 points of radiant.
All right.
And then tell me if you'll allow this. I don't care if he attacks me. I'm going to step back and throw the vicious javelin at him.
He does not attack you.
All right.
Oh, maybe that thing hits them too.
Okay.
Damn it.
That is a miss. However,
No way! Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I didn't expect that.
Well, I wasn't either because we threw stuff across it once already.
What happened? I missed.
You threw spells across it, right?
I threw a spear across it.
Oh.
But
okay. Yes, but you threw the bro spear.
Ah.
Okay, so Lockhart's taking an additional 9 points.
Glad to be here.
Lockar must be not in a happy spot right now.
Rule's
No.
taking 4 points from a magic missile. Aurora's taking 5 points from a magic missile.
sorry.
Ken is taking 2 points from a magic missile.
Oh, there you go. Some might hit my hit.
And
I don't have temps anymore, so.
Neeloth is taking 2 points from a magic missile.
Two points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am fucked up like a soup sandwich.
Gruel, it is your turn.
Sounds delicious.
Not as good as soup dumplings. Ooh, damn it. Now I want a soup dumpling.
Okay.
Everybody roll a perception check.
I do. Oh, that's fine.
I know all, I see all.
Gosh darn it! I have no wisdom though, I think, so.
That was Neeloth.
Okay. So Ken and Neeloth, you just happen to notice that Roll still looks as healthy as ever.
Has he taken any damage? Just from the magic missile?
I took it twice. Think.
Okay. That's not good. I'm gonna have to do some checks on you. Alright, sit down.
Aurora, it's your turn.
Okay, you.
Oh, it was actually Rule's turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How much temp hit points do you?
Can I throw my spear at that one?
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing it. Let's throw the spear. 11.
That's a miss.
Crit.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay. Right then, I will go up here. I throw at this one.
Okay.
I will use my hasted action to throw at that one. 24 for 7.
Okay.
Something just happened down in that corner.
Yeah, I just killed the other one. I got 2 of them, guys.
Awesome.
I don't think I can see any of the other ones, unfortunately.
All right. Anything else?
What about you? The one that can see really far? I'll step back so I don't accidentally fall in.
I mean, I can technically, I think, see the thing we don't want to call back over at us.
Leave that one alone.
Aim for the small fries if you can see them.
See.
Excuse me.
Is that one of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Elder fire.
Yeah. All right. So going for that. That dude. Not the juggernaut. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
It's gonna hurt.
I hope so.
Crit.
Because you said that I'm gonna miss.
That's
Damn it, Dave.
All right, but I get a second one. I'm named the same one, so. All right. Assuming a 20 hit.
Yep.
So it gets 4 damage. Something though.
Anything else?
Nah, I'm good for now.
Neela.
Well, guys, I can't see anyone, so my job is done. I scared them off, guys.
Sounds like him.
Ken, you're
Yeah,
up.
hide behind me.
Are you sure I can't see that dagger? I think I can make much better use of it than you.
Yep, except you're a coward. Okay,
What are you talking about? Did you see me just scare them off?
where is his sword?
Oh wait, I forgot. He was gonna mage hand it.
Would be like right there.
Yeah, I totally forgot. He would have mage handed. I just forgot for some stupid
Alright,
reason.
so it's right there, around right there, right?
Yeah, I was in that square whenever I fell.
Anthony, I'm assuming it's still there? I can probably see it from here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Naloth would have mage handed.
Okay. Is Nayloth doing the mage hand then?
I'm going for it.
Naloth was gonna mage hand it.
I
Okay.
actually would be okay. I'm not gonna take any damage.
Well,
So,
the moment Nayloth mage hands the sword
Yeah.
and the sword breaches the entryway,
Yeah.
Nayloth takes
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ow, guys, that's hot.
I'm back over here, aren't I?
Ken takes
Oh, no, don't do that.
Rule takes
Oh, fudge.
Lockguard takes
Go easy on Logguard. He's kind of hurting him, man.
Yeah, that's a 5. He backs me out.
and Aurora takes 4.
All right.
But Lockguard has his sword back.
Interesting sword you have there. Mind if I borrow it?
Yes, he does mind if you
I will cave your head in.
Look, I just retrieved it for you. I just wanted to see it for a little.
How do you disarm the magical trap?
That would be my next goal. Like, I'm assuming all of y'all don't want to be here.
I think we need to long rest before that happens.
Yeah.
Juggernaut's going to be a pain, and we're like low on resources.
This
Yeah,
is true.
this is true, but I do want to disarm it before then.
I would not disarm it. We don't know what's keeping the Juggernaut in.
But it's a good thought. Maybe that's a condition that he leaves the room, because clearly he won't leave the room right now.
Right. Yeah. Either way. Do we want to finish off any of the gargoyles?
We can't reach any of the other gargoyles.
I'm the only one that can reach them.
So if you could see them, I'd say just
Yeah.
keep pinging them. Then I would say, Anthony, if they're not going to resist, and she's just going to keep firing until she kills all the ones she can see.
Sure.
Can you see the golem?
Yeah.
You want to hit him once to see what happens?
No.
It's so tempting, isn't it?
I'm not suicidal.
Well, I mean, it turned around and we hit it several times.
So should I just start Eldritch blasting the gargoyles?
Yeah, I would definitely kill the gargoyles. Bare
Yeah.
minimum, kill the gargoyles.
That was because we still have turn order up.
And I've already removed the gargoyles.
Yeah, I mean, just sitting there long enough, you will eventually kill them.
Yeah.
Unless you somehow miraculously roll critical fumbles a lot.
Anthony, can I try to identify what the magical trap does, like what its properties are?
Sure.
I don't want to mess with it, but I do want to try to like read all the arcane runes and stuff like that. So, unless Aurora wants to help me
With the trap door?
I'm not messing with the trap. I'm trying to see what it does exactly.
I mean, I'm willing to help you figure out what the door does.
Yeah, let's do that. Then got guidance, got that. All right, cool. 27.
That's pretty good. So,
Whispers.
I'm just typing it out so it's actually written down.
All right.
Otherwise, we'll have to remind us on next Friday.
That's too bad that wasn't your to disarm.
Oh, my disarm was pretty atrocious.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if this was your disarm, you might have disarmed it.
Yeah. I could possibly roll even higher next time, but. But knowing what it does is probably the best route right now. Because if we find out that that's not what's keeping the thing in, I'd rather disarm it now, take the damage, and then long rest out, than disarm it, take the damage, and then try to fight it. I would need to roll really high.
I am a wild magic sorcerer, and I can bend your luck.
I'm gonna start calling him Yes Monarch, and hopefully.
I hope you do, because that's what he sounds like to me.
Which would be hilarious because he's gotta be like, well, it depends if he's familiar with the show or not. I rolled really well on my guidance and my ability. I'm doing the math in my head right now. What I would need to roll.
Well, you rolled a 12 and got a 27.
That's +7 from the 2d4.
Yeah, but if you think about it, okay, so what's the minimum you got to roll if you roll ones on both of those?
Yeah, let's see. Right now,
10.
so
You would need a 21. Or no, you need a 22. If you roll all ones, you need a 22.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so it's gonna be rough. It might be better just to leave it alone.
We can't go in there. Then.
You do notice there is a second door to the north and a third door to the south behind the squishy creature.
Yep. So this is not the best way in.
But how about we just hold up here and take a long rest? Maybe identify some of those items we have?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I feel fine.
I also need to examine both Lockdar and Neela and see what's going on with them.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's going on? What do you mean examine them?
What do you mean examine me?
Sorry, Rule and Neela.
Why do you need to examine Neela? He hasn't done anything, has he?
He has something on his forehead that I need to examine.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
Why? Do I have something on my face?
Yes, you do. You do. It's called your nose.
Oh. I got my nose.
And he does that little trick where you grab it and you have your thumb in between your fingers.
Look, I have my nose. I have my nose.
Why do I feel intelligence might have been a dumb?
Are you guys resting right here?
Not right next to this door. No, that'd be a bad idea.
We need to go to. We didn't go down here, did we?
No, we did. I thought there was no door over here. It was just
There is a door over here.
There's a door. And people are up there too.
Yes, we need to find a better place to rest. I recommend down south where we have doors we can close. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Let's go around here.
Yeah, wasn't there? The workshop was down here, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
to the workshop.
There's like this area in here where we can close all the doors and take a rest.
Who's up on the examining table first?
I'm not.
I don't know. I don't like you, but I don't. What's on my face?
I'm out.
Curious.
Um,
Are you shy?
Before Rule falls asleep, there's a crackling noise, and a familiar presence appears in front of Rule.
oh, jeez.
Hey, is this that one lady?
Yes.
Oh, it's you again.
And
He's coming yet.
Oh, yeah, I say that it's Celestial.
yes.
Oh, her.
And she holds up the sword that has been recreated whole
Oh,
and hands it back to you.
Oh,
Do we see this?
Yes.
that's cool sword. What's it do?
I have no idea.
It's that lady again.
Oh, that's right. You gave her the rest of the blade.
Am I gonna have to start casting comprehend languages as a ritual again?
Possibly. That's our beat. Someone just got something.
Maybe I'll take the tough feat. Except it looks like I need hit points.
Actually, yes, you regain all your memories.
I'm waiting for the butt to drop.